patent trolls are responsible for 67% of all patent lawsuits filed.
Patent trolls, people who buy up patents and then assert them and look for people to pay them off so that they won't.
Patent trolls just threaten to sue the living shit out of people.
Yeah, trolls in general sue a lot of people. It's a huge problem.
So-called patent trolls typically don't invent anything or sell anything.
Graphics started about 6 years ago. We've been quietly building the world's largest knowledge graph. So we're taking data from all over the world, structuring it, relating it into something what's called a knowledge graph, and then we produce some really interesting products. One of them being vertical search engines, which helps people make major decisions. So people use Kayak for travel, they use us for hundreds of other decisions, which medical school to go to, what dog breed to buy. And then we also take data and produce other knowledge products. We're about 120 employees, mostly all here in Santa Barbara. A few people up in San Francisco and opening office here in New York shortly. We got a letter, what's called a demand letter. And the demand letter says, it was very vague, said that, hey, you're infringing on our patent, pay us. And then you have these $1,200 an hour patent attorneys who I personally believe are committing absolute fraud. They're supposed to be officers of the court. They're supposed to be representing that what they have is a truly patentable thing, and it's not. It's just a big scam. So then these lawyers get hold of this, patent, which most people don't realize. It's a government issued law for a monopoly, and it's a complete disgrace and scam.
Well, the small business and the inventor, they don't have the wherewithal often to defend a lawsuit, which can cost, even up to the first stage of litigation, hundreds of thousands of dollars. They just don't have that resource. So they're looking at, even if they pay a patent attorney to decipher whether they infringe on this patent that's being held up in front of them, they still have to make a decision. Do we want to roll the dice, pay another litigation attorney a bunch of money to defend the lawsuit? They might win, but they still have to pay out the defense attorney. So it's extortion in a sense, and so small businesses and small inventors, they just pay the ransom fee because they can't afford it.